So guys, welcome to another episode of Ultimate Bucket List, and today I'm here in the town of Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngyll, Goger Windro. Llantysilio, Gogogoch. Now, you might be wondering why the hell I'm actually here. Good question. The only thing I'm really here for is just to be able to say that on camera.
Yes, this is the town that has the stupidly long name. It's world famous the world over, especially seeing as though it was announced on the weather. But how do you actually say this name?
Well, in order to do that, you'll need to know how to pronounce two things. The two L's, what you need to do is you need to put your tongue against your teeth and expel air on either side, so you get a sound. It sounds a little strange, but bear with me on this one. And you'll also need to be able to roll your R's like R. So let's break it down. Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngyll, Goger Windro, Llantysilio, Gogogoch. If you're not sure, pause the video, play it back, and give it a good practice. So let's try that again. Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngyll, Goger Windro, Llantysilio, Gogogoch. Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngyll, Goger Windro, Llantysilio, Gogogoch. It's that easy.
So now that you know how to say it, is there actually anything to do here? Well, apart from the stupidly long signs that's on the train station, which gives you a few photo opportunities on each platform, this rather unassuming supermarket, oh, and this kooky gift shop, that's kind of cool. That's basically it. It's a small town and there's literally nothing to do, so if you're going to Anglesey, consider this your first stop-off point, but don't make any effort to stay. Cross over the suspension bridge and literally hop in the car and drive to the next town, which is a lot more interesting. Beaumaris. You'd be forgiven for thinking that you're in a town in the Valley of France, but you're actually here in Wales. The centrepiece of the town of Beaumaris is this, Beaumaris Castle. I highly recommend that you get out of the car and walk around the castle. If it's open, go inside because it's actually a cool castle to walk around and explore. If you don't like the castle, well, you're in the middle of a Welsh valley next to the sea, so it's actually kind of an interesting stop-off point. If you do explore the town, you'll find an interesting Welsh charm that seems quite French. Once you've explored Beaumaris and you've had your fill of Wales that looks a little bit like France, it's time to jump back into the car and drive towards the end of the earth, where you'll find this lovely lighthouse perched on an island. You can actually explore the lighthouse by this very, very long staircase along this cliff, and this will give you some fantastic views over the water, and if you arrive, like today, at sunset, you'll get some gorgeous views of the sky with this lighthouse in the distance. It's actually kind of cool to watch the sunset go and sink through the lighthouse. I highly recommend that if you are exploring the Isle of Anglesey, that you make this a stop at sunset. And obviously once you're done, it's time to meander back to the vast landscape of the island. Okay Nin, I'm sold. What do I need to do? Well, the first stop is Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngyll, Goger Windro, Llantysilio, Gogogoch, and admittedly, this is a gateway to pretty much everywhere else. The cost to do these attractions, most of them are free, admittedly. There may be a small admission fee for the castle, but overall, it's a nice cheap way of exploring North Wales. Is there anything else I need to know? Yes, you're most likely going to have to drive if you want to come here to Anglesey, as public transportation isn't fantastic, and you'll need to be on guard if you're going towards the lighthouse because the roads are incredibly narrow. If you have enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Comment on the comment section below, and if I get enough suggestions for more bucket list ideas, feel free to tweet them at me of course. The more suggestions I get, the more likely I'll do it, so thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Obviously, that's not the longest place name in the world. Believe it or not, Llanfair, Pwll Gwyngyll, Goger Windro, Llantysilio, Gogogoch is actually the second longest named place in the world. The longest place name is actually a hill in New Zealand, and I think you pronounce it as Tau Matawhakatangi Hanga Kawawa o Tamateo Turipukaka Piki Monga Horonoko Pokawhanawaki Tanatahu, but who's counting?